Yeah, hello guys. Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Football Fans Zone with me, Timber Banks. And on this show tonight, I'm going to be deliberating on the fact that, though I know many Manchester United fan base does not want to believe it, you know, they believe this is some kind of PR spin. The belief is just talks, and there is no possibility of it happening. So, guys, on this show, I want you guys to understand that there is every possibility that Ten Hag might get the sack even sooner than most people expected. There's every possibility Ten Hag might get the sack after Liverpool game. But if I was Sergeant Ratcliffe and the Ineos group, I wouldn't do that. The season is actually over, so just let him see off the season. But what I'm saying, many United fans will not really want to acknowledge is the fact that these talks and speculation or meeting of Sergeant Ratcliffe and the Ineos group having a discussion about Gareth Southgate, I think it is high time people need to start waking up to it and understand that there's every possibility that Gareth Southgate might be the next Manchester United coach or manager. There is absolutely a possibility where it is going to happen. So people need to stop, this thing of talking about this is PR, Spain, this is just crap, because it is not crap. You might as well also want to give it a thought, because there's every possibility it might happen. Now, this is coming from the Athletic. This is coming from the Athletic. Let me just look for it. I want to read it out for you guys. It's coming from the Express. So now it says here, Manchester United boss Eric Ten Hag is reportedly facing a battle to keep his job at Old Trafford after Sergeant Ratcliffe and co-arrival at the club. The Ineos chief became a minority. Arrival at the club. The Ineos chief became a minority shareholder last month and will oversee the sporting side. That is something we already know about. That Sergeant Ratcliffe and the Ineos group are going to be handling the position or the sporting position in the club. With sweeping changes expected, a new CEO in Omar Barada has been appointed, and Ratcliffe has also targeted Newcastle Sporting Director Dan Ashworth, which we know, and it is probably taking too long right now. Nothing has happened. Who has been placed on gardening leave while discussions are ongoing over his future. But one major change would be replacing the under-pressure Ten Hag and installing a new head coach to kickstart a new era at United. The Red Devils are sixth in the table. They are sixth in the table. So, guys, what I'm saying here, do not take it for a joke, because the talks continue. There is nothing official as yet, but there is a rumor from a valid source that discussion is ongoing between between Sir Jim Ratcliffe, the Ineos group, and Gareth Southgate. But the honest truth is this: Ten Hag wants to continue at Old Trafford. And Sir Jim Ratcliffe and the Ineos are reluctant to rip off and start again. The Red Devil manager come back from 2 goals down to lead 3-2 on Thursday evening, which was yesterday, but saw 2 goals from Kopama, destroy the team. Let me just get straight into it, what I think. Like I said, I know this is something many Manchester United fan base will not want to agree upon or want to believe. They want to believe it is crap. They want to believe there is not any truth in Gareth Southgate being linked to this job. But the reason why I'm saying this is this, so that people don't get surprised when it happens. Because there's every possibility that Gareth Southgate might be the next coach for United. And what I'm saying is this, guys. The fact alone that Sir Jim Ratcliffe, the Ineos group, have also not come outside to kill the speculations or to rubbish talk all the players, all the coaches that has been linked to replace Ten Hag. The fact that Sir Jim Ratcliffe have not come outside to defend Ten Hag or put away that article tells you all you want to know already. So sometimes people just need to just understand that you might not want him. You might not want Gareth Southgate. But the honest truth is this: that decision, it is not yours to make. That decision, it is Sir Jim Ratcliffe, Omar Barada, and the North Group to make that decision. So if you believe or you think that there's no way Ten Hag will get a sack, then you might want to think again. You might want to think again. And that's the honest truth, guys. So if you're a Manchester United fan, please understand the fact that there's every possibility that your new coach or your next coach might be Gareth Southgate. I've seen too many people try to defend Ten Hag, but it is not making sense anymore, guys. Because there's nothing you want to say to me. You have people telling you, give him time. Give him time. They compare him with Arsenal. They compare him with what Arteta did at Arsenal. They are busy comparing it to Ten Hag. If we're going to compare what Arteta did at Arsenal, his first season, he took 8th position. Second season, 8th position. But do you understand the reason why they did not sack Arteta? They could see what Arteta was trying to build. And this is where most Manchester United fans are missing it. They could actually see what Arteta was trying to do. And ever since he has been able to do that, what have they been doing? Last season, they were a club fighting for a trophy. And this season, we have also seen the same thing. They are also still fighting for the title. But what I will say here about Arsenal is this: I honestly feel that they made a mistake not signing Alexander Isak, because that was the player for Arsenal. He is actually the missing piece for Arsenal, Alessandra Isak. He's a wonderful player, very wonderful, very good player, very, very good player. But I don't want to dive into that. Back to Ten Hag. I'm also going to take some of your chats. I'm going to take some chats now. Let me just read through some chats. Many of them. Now, Tandy says there is no way Barada approves of Southgate. It is just spin to back Ten Hag. You see what I'm talking about? Can you see what I'm talking about? Like people are so sure that it is PR spin. And that was I was just explaining myself just now. I just explained myself just now. And people don't see to disappoint you. She says, oh, there is no way. She sounds extremely sure that there is no way Manchester United are out there discussing with Gareth Southgate. They are so sure. Why is Ten Hag picking players who keep letting him down? I think that is a question I would really, really, really actually love to ask Ten Hag. Because he keeps picking players that are not even ready to play for the fans. Not just him alone, but for the fans. And he keeps playing them. He keeps starting them. Keeps giving them chance. Marina says, oh Lord, if we sack Ten Hag and appoint Southgate, we are doomed. Well, I stand to disagree with you there, because when you look at what has Ten Hag been able to do so far at Manchester United, that is a question I want to ask you. What has it done, Ten Hag, in Manchester United? Because the only thing Ten Hag has done is won a Carabao Cup. That's it. That is it. And he has been given £400 million. What has he been able to do so far with that funds given to him? Let Ineos get the man they want. Anything is better than this Sunday League football. Exactly. Manchester United are playing Sunday League football. So what is the difference? I have watched Ten Hag playing style. I've watched Gareth Southgate. They are the same thing. They are the same thing. They are. What is the point of Barada if we go and appoint Southgate as a manager? I bet nobody in City even mentioned him when they talked about manager after Pep. You're onto something there, Patrick. But the honest truth is this. Um, this is Manchester United, not Manchester City. And you guys are making it seem as if Omar Barada is the one to choose a coach. Because what I'm seeing here is these guys. And people are actually forgetting what this guy said when he came into when he got his 29% share. What he said, even before, he said something about making Manchester United a Brixing team, which means he wants everything from the top to the bottom to be all about British, England players. Yes, Omar Barada might be the CEO, but sometimes if Sir Jim Ratcliffe have decided that Gareth Southgate is the person they want, there is nothing Barada will do. I'm sorry. There is nothing we'll do. Rashford, McTominay, Fernandez are absolute bluffers. We are going nowhere if you continue playing them. And this is something I've been talking about for a very, very long time, guys. Like, it is simple. You do not have to be a genius to understand this. And I've been saying it. If Manchester United wants to rebuild properly, if they want to rebuild properly, then the likes of Marcus Rashford, McTominay, Bruno Fernandes, Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, they need to leave that club. They have to leave that club. And it's a fact. Thomas says he should be sacked. What are they still waiting for? Southgate not coming. I understand what he says. He wants them to sack Ten Hag, but he does not want them to sign or have Gareth Southgate as a manager. Who is a billionaire bottle job? Gary Neville. Take that, bottle job United. Haha. Taking a piece at United. Opinions are part of our community. Enough is enough with Eric. Giving him the benefit of the doubt, but I am done with him. Like, people are done with Ten Hag. And me, for once, like I said to you guys, I was one of the manager, or I was one of the fan, or I was one of football lovers that actually wanted Manchester United to go out there and get a Ten Hag. Because I believe if Ten Hag had come into Man U, because we're catfish, like he said on my thumbnail, Ten Hag is a fraud. You know, whatever we saw he did at Ajax, I've not even seen 10% of it in United. To make things worse, he came outside to say it, that he can never play like what he did at Ajax. So what the fuck is he doing? What is he here for? Club to get another United manager sacked. And that's on Sunday. It's a very tough game. People are constantly People are constantly using the possibility of Gareth Southgate as a reason to keep Ten Hag. But now, how much worse can things realistically get? Eric Ten Hag has been out of ideas since August. And that's the truth. I honestly feel people are using Gareth Southgate as an excuse to keep him because they believe Gareth Southgate is not good enough. But with Ten Hag as well, he has also not showcased or proven to us that he's a good coach. He's a better coach than Gareth Southgate. He has not. He has not. And that is the fact. Because now it's Gareth Southgate. People are talking about if he has to be Gareth Southgate, leave Ten Hag, keep him in the job. Thomas says, no other manager makes as many terrible and stupid decisions as Eric Ten Hag. And that's a fact. That is the fact. The honest truth. Nobody, I've not seen any manager out there that makes stupid decision, stupid substitution like Ten Hag. It will surprise you. That guy. He will always be biased. Because for one, I said it. I said that Diego Dalot. When you look at the impression, immediately the ref awarded, even before the ref awarded the penalty, you could read it on Dalot's face. He knows that he messed up. He knew that was a pain. Is it soft or not? That is something we can debate on. But the honest truth is this. When you look at a player, you can see from his reaction that he knew that he messed up. Because he knew he has given a penalty away. So whatever anybody is saying, McGoldrick and everything, it is absolutely nonsense. It is nonsense. I can't believe they did not mark Palmer on the corner. He is by far the best player. I will never understand that fact alone myself. I won't. How Manchester United were able to leave Cole Palmer all by himself. All by himself. I will never understand. Even after we sign quality players, we still have Eric Ten Hag making stupid, bloody decision. No decent manager does that. And that's the honest truth, man. So whosoever that is out there, still all about Ten Hag in, I don't know. I honestly don't know. All those people that are out there saying Ten Hag in, I don't know. I do not. Maybe there is something they are seeing, I'm not seeing. But those people that are out there talking about Ten Hag, it makes no sense to me. Because this same guy you all want makes terrible decisions. Terrible decisions. Rasmus getting no service has to be spoken about as a tactical issue. It's a constant problem, and that can just be down to players. Do you guys know why I'm happy this is happening to Rasmus Højlund? I am sorry. He's a young lad. And he's too young to actually be going through what he's going through right now in United. But I am really, really happy it's also happening to Rasmus Højlund. Because when Cristiano Ronaldo was in the club, he was not getting the service. What were they saying? He does not press. He does not mark. He complains too much. So make it make sense to me, guys. What do you expect a player who is a striker to do? Should that person be okay with the fact that as a striker, he's not even getting any services? And you know what that pisses me off is the fact that I'm able to see all this, watching it from TV, and you have a manager out there cannot even notice all these things. And you are yet telling me Ten Hag is the man to take United to where they want to be. As much as people want to blame the Glazers, I will also blame Eric Ten Hag. Because it is no excuse. There is no excuse here. Ange Postecoglou, watch what he's doing with Tottenham. Watch what he's doing with Tottenham. Unai Emery, watch what he's doing with Aston Villa. So there's no excuse. And the fact that Rasmus Højlund is not even getting the services is also Ten Hag's fault. It's also Ten Hag's fault. How do you have a player, you have a striker by struggles to get services from his teammates? So I agree with you, Jonathan. I honestly do. Chelsea have one good player, and he is the one we leave on mark for the corner. It is criminal, to be fair. And it's like, it's sackable. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. The only best player for Chelsea this season so far is the same person, the same guy, Chelsea, Manchester United, decided to leave him all by himself. Rashford is a culprit. He has gotten so many managers sacked by not trying. It's obvious. Like I watch a video clip of Rashford jogging against Luton Town. He was jogging against Everton. He was jogging against Chelsea. He was also jogging. And the fact that Eric Ten Hag took out Rasmus Højlund and brought in Rashford, it's sackable as well. It's sackable. If Southgate is the new manager, might need to stop watching United and pick a different sport because this can't run like that. So when you're talking about not watching football, so the football right now you're watching under Eric Ten Hag, does it give you joy? Are you happy? You love what you are actually watching Manchester United currently doing. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying, guys? Tani says, can someone please remove that Rashford character and just send him somewhere that is flipping far, far away? I'm sure Baroka will take Marcus Rashford. Baroka will take him because he won't even start for Mamelodi Sundowns. Marcus Rashford will not start. He will not start for Mamelodi Sundowns. That is how terrible he is. That is how terrible that guy called Marcus Rashford is. In terms of there has to be something in Bruno's contract, some clause where he can leave no matter how bad he plays. He always starts and really gets subbed. And this is what I'm saying, guys. Now, you have a manager like Eric Ten Hag that have said to himself that no matter what Rashford does, no matter what Bruno does, they are not they are undroppable. They will always play. And yet they've got players in the bench that can actually offer better than what Fernandes, Bruno, and Rashford is doing. Bruno is being overplayed. He needs rest. I'm not saying he's not good, but he needs some rest. Kobe Mino is also being overplayed currently. He also needs rest. Not forgetting, Garnacho needs rest. Like he has played 30 games in a row. 30 games. This is how fatigue sets into players. Ten Hag is just a crap manager. A crap manager. His game management is zero. His man management is bloody zero as well. And you get people like Mark Gobridge, who I actually believe, for some reason I believe there's a post, he's working for the club or he's Eric Ten Hag manager, PR manager. Because I do not understand what else do you want to see before you need to tell yourself, this manager is not good enough. This guy called Ten Hag catfish all of us. Like, he catfish everybody, even including me myself. He catfish everybody, made us believe he's a good manager. And yet he's bloody rubbish. He's rubbish. It is not a crime for you to come outside to say, yes, I got it all wrong. Now I'm talking to my rubbish right now. It's not a crime where you can come outside and say, yes, I got it wrong. I've come outside to accept the fact that, yes, I got that all wrong. Actually wanting Ten Hag to get the job for United. It's not a crime. I always say Ten Hag is our problem in the team, but many don't believe. Take both our last games. His tactics was very poor. His substitute was very poor also. That's the truth. You are leading 3-2. 3-2. If there was substitution you're going to make in that match yesterday, it should be Rashford. Rashford should never even play that game yesterday. It should be Mason Mount, Ahmad, and Amrabat. Because now with Amrabat, he comes in, Mason Mount, they are able to stabilize the game. They are able to hold on to the ball. Unlike what we see with Bruno Fernandes. Immediately Bruno Fernandes gets the ball, all he does, he looks for anybody that is available 35 yards away to just give a very long pass, whereby there's every possibility that he does not even get to the player he's trying to pass the ball to. I think if I was Eric Ten Hag, I think I will actually, put Beinda in the post and make Onana my attacking midfielder or my creative midfielders. Because I believe probably he will do a better job than Bruno Fernandes. And that's the truth. That's the honest truth. I have been behind Ten Hag all season, but this is it for me. I can't defend him anymore. I have been stuck thinking about Spurs versus Ajax semi-final. This is part of his DNA. There you have it, guys. But whatever I said, guys, is my own opinion. Everybody is entitled to his or her own opinion. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Please comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Do not forget to like the video. Subscribe to the channel, please. Share to your friends. Share on your social media platform. Let's build this community together. I'll see you guys in the next videos, guys. I love you guys, and thanks for watching.